Ladies and gentlemen, it's with the utmost pleasure I welcome you into Dragonfell episode 3, and we're actually starting in a weird place. We're starting on a hunt for buried treasure, try to get some cool stuff. We've got some turtles here. Turtles have never lied to me before. He must be around here. It's actually really hard to see, but a little trick for anybody who doesn't know is if you get yourself on the X and kind of you need the back of your pointer to be just sticking out just slightly. It should be around here, so let's have a real quick look. It will be around here somewhere. I've got mining fatigue. I will join you right back as soon as mining fatigue is done. And just as daybreak, there we go, thanks to perfect for sleeping. And just as daybreak happens, the mining fatigue is gone. And let's see, if we check the map one more time, we'll no, we can't F1 it, but if I'm right, it should be around here somewhere. I'm not actually the best at finding these buried maps, but I'm gonna keep going until I find it. So let's keep going. And just like that, we found it. I was in marginally the wrong place, but we found it nonetheless. Let's have I'll always take some free iron, some free emeralds, gold, a few diamonds, some TNT, get up to nefarious activities, some potions of water breathing. Let's swap out some stuff. We don't need some of the crap we found. Got some cooked salmon, always take the free food. Heart of the Sea will come in super handy later if I ever want to make a conduit. And I'll take the water breathing for when we finally get around to making a guardian farm. And actually, speaking of a guardian farm, we found the temple, which I think there's no easy way to show you without getting close, but I can actually just pop it up straight on the map here for you. You can see it here outlined, and yeah, sooner or later we're going to turn that into a big old farm and get capitalised on it and join the economy. But speaking of economy, I'm going to head once more straight back over to the spawn area, which you can also see on the map all the way over here. We're going to head back over there on a trustier boat, and we're going to partake in some of the economy. So I'm going to roll the intro. I will see you all there in a second. And once more we find this beautiful path carved into a mountain of snow. Just look how beautiful this game is. It's so amazing, especially the complementary shaders, which you can find in the description below. We found our marker building. This building now has a goat in it, which that can stay there. This building beautifully marks the start, and just like that we enter the most beautiful area that is our spawn. I will never get over how beautiful this spawn is, and I can't wait until more and more builds start appearing throughout the spawn, and that way it just starts getting transformed. But let's head on down with a risky maneuver. I'm too good at this game. One more, just for sake. I'm getting too good at this game, but we're going to head over to the more commercialized area. There's only currently one shop, but I see that it's selling really interesting things. I know the lovely Perfect Shop, who's actually online now, one of our most talented people on this server, has opened a store and has opened it in slightly away from the main area of the bowl, in a commercialized and create a little commercialized area near the. Oh, never mind. I tell a lie. Things have been built. What is this? How beautiful is that? People are really starting to get to work around here. I genuinely had no idea this was here. Let's see what the sign. This used to be over there, I think. Now there's a big old staircase. I took like 3 days off, and this is what happens. It's insane. Here we go. 1 pickaxe per stack of coal or iron, 5 diamonds per book. This is a real trade. Someone's been playing around with glow squids as well, because this is amazing. 1 diamond, or these are just 1 diamond each. This works for me. I brought 11. These are all silk touch as well. I'm going to take 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to take all 3 and leave all 3, and we're contributing to the economy. I'm not going to take a diamond hoe, but the efficiency pickaxe as well. I'm not going to do the efficiency pickaxe yet. I'm actually going to wait and do that by myself. And here we have the community nether portal. Now this nether portal is going to be important in a little bit later on, because this episode is actually going to be a little bit more centric around the nether, because we're going to open our nether portal, we're going to design our nether area, which is going to be fantastic, because I know exactly where we're going to be placing our portal. But look, people are really getting to it. I hope this is someone's base and someone's not just using this for a shot. I hope it's a mini blockhead. We actually have, much like the Hermitcraft server, we have a load of mini blocks available. And just look, perfect scar no, oh dear. Which means we're now in danger, but luckily we now have some new tools. So we can fend off any danger. And yeah, I thought I'd come on over and partake in the economy a little bit, and I'm looking forward to seeing more and more shops built here, and I'm looking forward to building my first shop. And I don't actually know what my first shop is going to be yet, but I'm looking forward to finding out. I think there's a good chance it'll have something to do with Prismarine or something of the sort, because I want to get that set up really early and get it a little capitalized, get myself making some diamonds. So we're going to very quickly, we're going to sleep, I'm going to head over back to the main base, and I will see you all there in just one moment. And with that, we have the new day rising. Look at that beautiful sun. It's going to be super hard to see, but look how beautiful it is. And all the rays working, but we're back at our base, and I'm actually happier now than when I first built the house and What the fuck? You see this, right? It's grown. Oh, this makes me uncomfortable. This is grown.
We are the Darkness. We are the Legion. Avoid us at all risk. We are coming.
This thing is now bigger, it's spreading. I think we're gonna have to contain this as quickly as I can, and the only way I know how to do that is going to be just shroud it in glass. So I think for now I'm gonna shroud that in glass, because that is evil, and I'm not happy that this is in my base either, because I need to use this base. We'll come back to that. Hopefully it doesn't grow anymore in the meantime. But yeah, as I was literally just saying, we're going to be building the inside of the base, but that is a job for a little bit later on. What I want to focus on first is I finally want to get our nether portal set up, and what we're actually going to be doing is, as our mine is down this shaft, I'm going to take it up, and we're going to actually have our nether portal in here, and we've got a lovely little cavern-esque area which we can decorate. It's a shame we can't make diagonal portals, but I'm going to do the best that I can to really incorporate it the best I can into the natural landscape, and try to transform it into like a little den of mystery. And it goes relatively far back. There's a few things here or there which will be lovely, and we're going to get it in and do everything that we can. But first, we need to actually get the obsidian, and we need to make our first diamond pickaxe. And I know we just went and bought a few diamond tools from the commercial area, but I want to make our first diamond pickaxe, because I feel like it's almost a rite of passage. So we've got the sticks on us, we've got some diamonds on us, and we'll make our very first diamond pickaxe in the server. And look at that, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. Get shit on iron, not for you, it's not for you. But yeah, we're going to put away some of our resources, and I'm going to actually head down into the mine. I'll make some torches real quick, and yeah, do you know what, let's head into a nice little montage of mining, because I'm going to collect a lot of obsidian and collect everything else along the way. And after a short montage, we've managed to get all the necessary equipment, so let's go place a portal. I don't know exactly where I want a portal, but if you didn't know, you can link nether portals, so they work a little bit funny, but as long as I place it anywhere within 8 blocks roughly of this general area, it's gonna work essentially. And I think I'm gonna go just like a classic positioning. I think this. I've made it too short. Genius. Okay, now we're back and ready to go. There we go. That's the whole portable, and I've placed it here because it gives us plenty of room to decorate in front, but also very close to natural light if we need it. But then also behind it, if I so choose, I can then have any form of storage, which is actually where I think I'm going to keep all my storage for anything nether based or anything of the sort. I think that'll be a really great idea, because I'm also going to collect loads and loads of lava at some point and place it all there. And at that point, then I think we can have ourselves a little smelter array back here and have a little bit more of like an industrialized area, like almost reminisce of anything like a hobbit might do, or an elf or a dwarf might do. But for the first time of this season, ladies and gentlemen, let's head on through to our nether spawn. Let's see how much danger we're in. Let's go. There's our achievement. Oh. Well. We appear to be in the way of somebody else's portal, which is something, I suppose. It's kind of, this might be the perfect positioning, really. Let's head down. Let's see who we can find. Oh, this looks like a rogue contraption. If I know Rogue, this is something Rogue would do. Rogue likes to keep his smelters. What's he been smelting? He's not been doing anything, it seems. This seems like a Rogue furnace array. Let's have a little gander, but that's actually, it could be in the perfect position for me actually, because there also seems to be a little bit of a passageway heading up here, and I know, oh yeah, there we go. See, people have been making a lot more progress than I due to recording it, I'm a little bit slower than everybody else, but I'm okay with it because it means that we can have lots of great fun. But this is really cool. Big projects have already undergone and gone underway in the nether, which is really, really cool actually. I think that's cool. The magma slimes, creams, the magma cubes, that's the name. But that's really cool, and people are already using soul lanterns. If anybody didn't know, soul lanterns and soul campfires, the blue flame are hands down like one of my favourites. Like the mixture between dark prismarine, sea lanterns and the blue flames is incredible. I absolutely love it, and it's something you will probably see throughout this entire season if I'm decorating anything. But yeah, this is our nether spawn, which is amazing. So I'll tell you what, very, very quickly, let's cut to a little time lapse and let's get a better look of our nether spawn. Here we go. I think what the move is, because I'm slightly underprepared to be in the nether, that we're going to do a little bit of exploration, mainly because I want soul sand. And I want a few different blocks, like the basalt that you can see all around. Someone's just straight up leaving chest. I'm not going to steal it though. I will quite happily go and find my own. But if we actually take a quick little look at the map here, we're heading in the wrong direction, but we actually have a nether fortress down there, and it's something that we do need to attend to, something we need to explore. But first things first, I really want to get the blocks that I need to be in the nether and to comfortably be in the nether, and also to design nether based items. And I think on my list today is to design our nether portal and our nether room both in the overworld and maybe a little bit of ingenuity in the nether too. And I think that'll be really fun. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go do some off-camera mining, and I'm gonna find the things that I need to find, and I will see you all right back, right and ready, when I'm ready to throw something together. Now, just before we jump back into any form of designing, whilst I'm collecting all these blocks, there's so many portals lying around. I always forget just how big of a community we built. and how big of a community we've got playing on this server, and I can't wait to interact with them all and find them all in the wild, and I can't wait just to find people with proximity chat, because I think it'd be just really fun to find people out in the wild and catch them off guard while they're just doing normal Minecraft things and talking all the funky sounds. But yeah, I'm going to get back to doing some off-camera mining, and if I find anything else interesting in the Nether in the process, I'll see you all then. If not, I will see you right back at the base. Now, with a little bit of persistence and a lot of deaths, we made it home from the Nether, that dangerous, treacherous place. We made it all the way back to the base, and we lit up in here a little bit, but we've put 2 chests in here because I went and got us a load of resources, and there's nothing in this chest. This chest is for further use at a different time, I suppose. But what my thinking is currently is we're going to pop into a lovely little time lapse, and I'm going to tear down this portal, and I'm actually going to redesign the portal and potentially add a little bit of terrain change and try to decorate this passageway a little bit and make it a little bit more eerie, a little bit more befitting of the Nether. So here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, it's with that I must apologise to begin with, because we actually had a bit of an issue with some of the recording, and I actually lost a large chunk of the time lapse here in which I built this little area. But for the moment, it's nothing amazing. There'll be a lot more building going on, but we've changed up the landscape a little bit to make it a little bit more Nether-esque and a little darker, and we've added the blue flames in this. We've created a little portal area. Now, we've done nothing behind it so far. I have plans for farms behind here, which should be fun, and who knows how it'll actually go. But we have our portal here, and in the next episode we're going to do a lot more Nether exploration, and in the next episode we're actually going to be doing a very, very large amount of stuff, because we're going to be doing a big overhaul, and we're going to get ourselves into a really powerful position and get ourselves full diamond armor, get ourselves kitted out with lots and lots of iron, and we will actually be starting our first farm. And we got to go big or we got to go home, and the plan will be to be creating our very first guardian farm, because if we pull up the map right here, you can see I've already travelled to it and I've got it marked out. We've got a guardian farm, which is actually not that far away, and we're going to have lots and lots of fun turning that into a farm. And who knows? Now, before we wrap out this episode, we're going to organise a little bit of our storage. We're going to go put some of our stuff away. Everything that we use for this general area can actually stay over here. I'm going to go take a little look and see how we're doing. We've still got the ungodly creature that remains inside our base that we'll also be dealing with next episode. But I think we're actually doing okay. But what I definitely know is that we need to get lots and lots of more iron and diamonds. And this chest appeared, and I don't know. We have a book. Let's have a little. The darkness, it speaks to you, calls out in earnest. It promises grandeur, wealth, riches, and what was that? The darkness no longer responds. You stand in silence, the cold air freezing you in place. Do you accept the darkness? That's something that I would usually worry about, but for right now, we'll worry about it another day, because we need to, I suppose, decide if we want to join the darkness. We've had it in our base since we started, and it does appear to be expanding, just over time, just steadily expanding, and I don't trust it, but I also don't know what to do. So, and also these spore blossoms appeared. That was not me. Weird things are happening on the server, but it is with that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to just say thank you so much for joining me for episode 3 on the Dragonfell server, and I cannot wait to catch you in the next one. We'll be making lots and lots of progress. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow all my other social medias, which you will find in the description below. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. My name is Professor Mad Monkey. Peace.